Okay, so this is a tutorial for the perspective modes in the Game of Life 6D application. So this is the default perspective where all the information in the simulation is drawn on a single plane. But if I press anywhere in the simulation, the UI appears, and now in the top right corner there's this perspective button. And if I press this, the first mode is perspective mode, where the simulation planes are drawn so that some of them are closer to us and some of them are farther away from us. And this creates a perspective, a 3D-like perspective, where the information of the simulation is drawn stacked on top of each other so that we can more clearly see the different simulation planes. For example, here we can see some cells from different simulation planes because they are now separated from each other. If I press the perspective button again, this is now the inverse perspective mode. And now the simulation planes which were previously the farthest away from us are now the closest to us. And this creates a different perspective to the simulation. And finally, there's the moving perspective mode, which is the same as the default mode otherwise, but now there is a small movement between the simulation planes, so we can see that the cells in the same simulation plane are moving in a similar fashion, and cells which are on different simulation planes are moving in relation to each other. So these are all the perspective modes, and I think these give nice options to look at the simulation in different settings. Because, for example, if we are going to have many simulation planes, it's hard to see in this default mode what's going on. But if I go into the perspective or inverse perspective modes, I can see more clearly all the information that's happening in the simulation at the same time. And all of these settings work even when the simulation is running. I can at all times just press these buttons and the simulation changes perspective while it's running. So this is all for this video. I hope you enjoy the new features. I will put the download links for this application into the description. This is available for iOS, Android and Windows, so you should be able to get it for your own device. This is all for now, and bye.